Welcome to the Coronis Expanse. The servants of the Emperor rise in opposition to the chaos that has come. Coronis Expanse looms, and we're just about ready to begin. Be joining us as the servant of the Golden Throne brings the radiance to the Coronis Expanse. Welcome in, everyone, to tonight's events here in Rogue Traitor. Better than Sunday evening, not as good as previously, so I'm on the mend. But
we shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Interesting. So is this where we already are? Well, that's where we're supposed to go to. That's where we're not supposed to go to. Interesting. Well, sorry. Disfocused. I'm feeling better than I was Sunday evening. So hopefully we'll be able to make it all the way through, but not as good as I would like to be. But we're on the mend, so that's good. Starfield is what we had been doing on this slot, but seeing as it updated and everything broke, we're doing this because we can't do this tomorrow, because we have Kingmaker tomorrow. But I am so stoked to do this. Matt in the Hat, welcome in. Speaking of, look who shows up just because we're talking about it. Oh, good man. I work lurk all the time. I appreciate work lurking. Work lurking is awesome. Lurking is such a thing I support that I even went as far as to do this. Because you gotta love your lurkers. All right. Shattered spare. We want to go to I want to go to Shattered Quarter first. Check it out. We should go to the other one first, but you know, might as well check things out a little bit before we go into the other area. Let us see what we can find for the Emperor.
"12 more hours, 12 hours, and then I can sleep."
I hear breathing, full of poison and disease, masquerading as prayer. For one such as you, the most sincere prayer would be poison.
This new wig is too tight. I suppose I could have gone without it, but the old one is just too old.
Wow, that was harsh, Argenta. Like, I get it, but that was just, like, brutal.
Know your duty.
Wow. Not sure why it's not reading. It should be. Oh. I think I know why, because we had to turn it off last time. Yep, that's why. We turned it off last time because it got
what have we here?
Cycling.
Double rations for you and for your husband. I thought your husband kicked the bucket. Tomorrow I'll climb up to the atrium. Maybe I'll stumble across something and stay alive for another day.
The huge walls that rise above the chaotic buildings of Footfall are strikingly different from the small houses and squalid huts sitting huddled under the soaring arches.
Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband kicked the bucket. Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband kicked the bucket.
Wait.
Cross them.
I didn't think I moved that close.
Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband kicked the bucket. Right, then, what have we here?
Oh,
Double
stop
rations,
it.
for you and for your husband.
Where's that even coming
I thought your
from?
husband kicked the bucket. Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband kicked the bucket.
Why? Why does he get stuck in a loop?
Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband kicked the bucket. Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband kicked the bucket. Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband
solid.
Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband picked the bucket. Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband.
That's
I
weird.
thought your husband picked the bucket.
That was removed and apparently back.
Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband picked the bucket.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Hold on!
I thought your husband picked the bucket.
Brace yourself, Abelard. Let's make it quick.
Wow. Wow, sir. What?
On all Vox frequencies.
Time to redouble our efforts.
We may not supposed to be here yet.
Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband.
Holy.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband picked the bucket.
I think I have the most damage.
If I may,
Right. What have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband picked the bucket.
Rejoice in service.
Right.
Oh, that counts as an attack action.
Rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband picked the bucket.
The Emperor commands.
Thank you for the alert, Dragon.
Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband.
Here we go.
Pick the bucket.
My armor is contempt. Out of my way. My ears are ringing.
Double rations,
Let's get to it.
I thought your husband.
I think we weren't supposed to come here.
I've suffered worse. Indeed.
Double rations, for you and for your husband.
I will do my duty.
Your husband picked the bucket.
Of course he does.
Then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband picked the bucket.
Victory is imminent.
Time to slaughter someone! Yeah!
Hold on. Let's make it quick.
Right, then, what have we here? For you and for your husband. I thought your husband picked the bucket.
Here we go.
Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband picked the bucket. Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband picked the bucket. Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband picked the bucket.
Doubt is for the weak.
Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your
I'll do it.
I thought your husband picked the bucket.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Yeah, I think we weren't supposed to come here. These are much
As the
tougher
Emperor commands,
foes.
I act.
Much, much tougher foes. I mean, we're gonna give it our best shot, but
That is not my destiny. Not this scryer's job. Anything else? Was that you? Or... Will do. Anything else?
Rejoice in service. Actions will speak louder than words.
Right, then, what have we here? Double rations.
I will not be deterred.
well, we didn't get it this time.
Rejoice in service. Your defiance is futile.
Right, then, what have we here?
I was hoping we'd get the free turn. Yeah, see, he's just going right through all our guys. And he gets to attack twice, which is crazy.
We're at a tactical disadvantage.
We literally cannot beat this guy. He's going to kill our whole group.
I thought your husband kicked the bucket. Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband kicked the
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yeah, only 15. That's not enough.
Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband kicked the bucket.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Out of my way! Let's get to it!
Double rations. I thought your husband...
Hold on!
Careful when you go the wrong path. And Owlcat Games.
Just a minor setback.
Again.
Let's make it quick!
And Owlcat Games. They definitely
Gray hair.
make
Your
things
hand.
challenging.
It will be done.
Right, then. Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband kicked the bucket.
I'm here, maggot.
Here we go!
Right. Double rations.
Let's get to it. Scared yet?
Out of my way!
Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband kicked the bucket.
I'll do it.
What have we here? Double rations.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I thought your husband kicked the bucket.
Guided by faith. I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
For you and for your husband. I thought your husband kicked the bucket.
Oh, thought I could get further.
This is unacceptable.
What have we here? Double rations.
That is not the Emperor's will.
I thought your husband kicked the bucket.
Will do.
Then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband kicked the bucket.
Oh,
Right, then, what have we here?
Let's get to it.
It's an honor.
I don't know what
Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your husband kicked the bucket.
to do. I am a navigator. Another fur-painted bloke.
Right, then, what have we here? Double rations,
If only that were possible.
I thought your husband kicked the bucket.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Right, then,
Isn't this a job for the
double
serfs?
rations, for you and for your husband. I thought your
Hold
husband
on.
kicked the bucket.
Some more conservative tactics.
Right, then, what have we here? Double rations, for you and for your husband. I thought
An exemplary strike.
15 damage was the crit.
At your beck and call. It will be done.
double rations,
At your beck and call.
I thought your husband kicked the bucket.
Ow. I forgot about that.
Just hit the ground.
Right, I thought your husband kicked the bucket.
Time to slaughter someone.
Let's make it quick.
Right, what have we here?
I cannot believe I forgot that.
Your husband. I thought your husband kicked the bucket. Right.
Was-
Then, what happened?
Was that you? Or
Your husband. I thought your husband kicked the bucket.
anything is?
Here we go.
Right. Then, what have we here? Double rations. I thought your husband kicked the bucket.
I'm not accustomed to being
That's
ordered
what that
around.
feeling was about.
Out of my way.
Right. Then. Double rations. For you and for your husband.
Let's get to
I
it.
thought your husband kicked the bucket.
We weren't supposed to come here. We were not supposed to come here. Well, regrets. Lots of regrets. Lots of regrets. I just heard a noise here, so I need to go check that. Give me just one quick moment while this loads. All right. So, that was interesting circumstance.
They say the Emperor
Let's go again.
And they use their swords to carve this majestic statue from an asteroid. Come and find this from the best Recolager cruise.
Excuse me, sorry about that. Couldn't hit it quite in time. Okay.
Characters can only attack targets that are visible to them.
Does that clear the male voice repetition so we can turn it back on and actually hear? Health though?
World of Rykat Minories falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Footfall's Trojan mission accepts donations. You meet all kinds on Footfall. And you can't tell right away who just looks crazy,
This place
and who's
was
an enemy of
intended to
humanity
be
hiding among
merely
his
a
faithful.
hall within the temple, but now a whole city has been squeezed.
Do not obstruct servo skulls on duty. Damaging holy messengers of the Adeptus Mechanicus is tantamount to sacrilege.
We need to adjust.
Unlike the chapels of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Drop that to about 60 so we can hear what our companions say more than it. We never had a
Southern
chance
Shadow
to
orders
see
quarantine on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak.
volume difference between
Quarantine
the two.
breakers will be executed on site.
I want to be able to hear it, but I want to be able to have our companions override. "12
more hours, 12 hours, and then I can sleep." Do not obstruct servo skulls on duty. Damaging holy messengers of the Adeptus Mechanicus is tantamount to sacrilege.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
I'm telling you, they're stricken with plague. Their whole ship is plague.
The buzzing crowd has closed in on several harried-looking individuals. Some of their faces are smeared with fresh blood. The angry cries and twisted faces leave no doubt. A massacre is about to take place.
Just cut their throats already. What were they thinking letting that ship dock at Footfall? They're all stricken.
Okay. Was that a good volume? I don't know. You guys can tell me.
No, no cutting. We get their blood on us, we'll be tainted too. Better burn them. Be quiet, you scoundrel.
A priest, clad in a simple black raiment, cuts through the crowd like a void ship crossing the sky.
You dare pass judgment on others. What arrogance, to think you have the right.
Argenta starts at the sight of the elderly priest.
That's Reverend Hieronymus. I'm surprised he's decided to intervene in a street squabble.
Reverend. But these are heretics. Real heretics. Their whole planet is plagued. Folks say they all died over there, and why is that? Huh. 'Cause they're heretics, and the Emperor punished them. We're no heretics.
One of the people surrounded by the crowd raises his chin.
We ran from the heretics, barely escaped with our lives. And there was no plague on our planet, only the archenemy's minions, a whole army of them.
He spits on the ground.
And if you want to blame anyone, blame those who abandoned our world. Blame the governor. Blame the tech priests. Blame the masters of Kiavagama who forsook it in its darkest hour.
Several dozen gazes bore into you.
And who are you supposed to be? You come from Lady Theodora?
The rabble-rouser bores his head respectfully.
Pardon me, noble sir. We were just, rooting out heresy here. These scrawny ones, they're from the ship that came from the bowels of the Coronis Expanse. They've got plague there. And mutants. And now they're spreading that rot everywhere, that taint. They're all... Silence. You must be completely out of your minds. A band of woefully dim-witted reprobates who think themselves bringers of justice. Who are you to pass judgment on anyone? All you ought to be doing is suffering and repenting till the end of your days. And what's so wrong about that, Reverend? We just want to put these heretics to death. We're not heretics.
The haggard man is on the verge of tears.
We're refugees. I swear it on the Golden Throne, we served the Imperium faithfully until they hung us out to dry. Where were the protectors that were meant to shield the lands of humanity from nightmares? Traitors. Traitors and heretics, the lot of them.
A murmur runs through the crowd. The people balk at you, at the priest, at the wretched group huddling in the center.
How tiring. The motley sea of colors that fills this restless crowd is hard on the eyes. So many hues, but most of them are acid yellow streaks of fear, their red buds swelling, ready to burst and paint all who are gathered here.
Cassia looks at the crowd of troublemakers wearily, and they shudder at the very sight of her.
I love that.
As for the hearts of those who have been forced to defend themselves, they are shrouded in purplish-black grief, but their words are as transparent as the ice that lies at the top of a glacier. But commoners are always deaf to others' suffering, for such is their nature. Interfering in their affairs is hardly worthy of you or me, DM Nix.
Only 66? Decide, let's see. Those are serious accusations you're spouting. I do hope you have proof to back them up.
What more proof do I need?
The man shouts.
Kiavagama used to be a prosperous world. My family transported goods from there for generations. And then they came. They butchered, tortured, sacrificed entire blocks to the darkness. We were on our ship, up in orbit, and all those messages started coming in. Half the wardens down there joined them right away. And they even reached us in our ship with some blight that made half our crew take their own lives. We barely escaped, we barely made it here. What? Why did this happen to us? I wonder what all this is about. Is our planet really under attack? Or did some devious opportunists send these slanderers here to undermine the might of the von Valancius dynasty? Who could it be, I wonder?
There is one guy, I bet you've heard of him. His name's Kunrad Voigtber von Valancius. He ran from us not too long ago, after having his ass handed to him. He must be itching to get even.
Get even by besmirching the dynasty to which he belongs and supremacy over which he laid claim. He is scum, but he's no idiot. No, I think this is something else. There are many who wish to weaken House von Valancius.
Either that or it's much simpler. These people aren't lying and their planet was captured by heretics, and the rest of it they made up themselves. I can sense darkness in their past. I may not be an expert on Kunrads and their schemes, but when it comes to things like this, I know what I'm talking about.
I'm a representative of the von Valancius dynasty in matters of Kufagama, and masters of the Kifagama, and thus I have the right to decide what to do with these people. I command you onlookers to disperse. As for the rest of you, go to Dock Alpha Row and await further instructions. You onlookers return to your homes immediately. Refugees go to the docks at Alpha Row. I will speak with you later on. Comply or face the consequences. I like this one. Further instructions.
And what makes you think we'll listen to you? Maybe you're one of them, here to help out your heretic buddies, huh? Sure, you say you're a von Valancius envoy, but Void knows if it's true. Just stay out of this. You too, Priest. I hope you don't plan on letting this insult to your house slide.
Abelard is glaring at the crowd before you, furious. Seeing that the crowd's attention is distracted, the refugee...
Go on, then. Wreak your depravity. The Emperor already sees all the rot and baseness that reign in your souls, and I place my hopes in his judgment.
Suffer not the heretic to live!
Give me strength.
Cream. So we need more than that. What are we at with her? I thought we had pretty good. $61. Oh, ours is commerce. And we need coercion. We need to get our coercion up.
By order of the Leech, renovation of air filtration system completed on asteroid Dwayne Prime.
No. Terrible, terrible placement.
Do not obstruct servoskulls on duty. Damaging holy messengers of the Adeptus Mechanicus is tantamount to sacrilege. News of terrible Xenos raids arriving from sector's fringes. No danger detected in space around Footfall.
My vow is to serve. Activate calculated fury algorithm.
By the Legion's special decree, citizens permitted to brew rotgut for personal consumption.
Messiah condemns you.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Southern Shadow orders quarantine on suspicion of Stoneplague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
I will do. I took care of this one.
World of Reichad Minories falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Footfall's Trojan mission accepts donations.
Unfortunate turn of fate.
By order of the Leech, renovation of air filtration system completed on asteroid Dwayne Prime.
I mean, not gonna turn it down. But that was an odd lucky chance.
By order of the Leech, renovation of air filtration system completed on asteroid Dwayne Prime.
Will do.
Emperor, protect me! Heretics be damned!
By order of the Leech, renovation
Will,
of air
can't
filtration
reach anyone
system
else.
completed on asteroid Dwayne Prime.
navigator, not a servitor.
And so it shall be done.
Do not obstruct servo skulls on duty.
Actions will
Damaging holy
speak
messengers
louder.
of this mechanic use is tantamount to sacrilege.
Quick! Quick!
Is the reward.
Rejoice in battle! Doubt is for the weak. Faith without deed eradicated.
By the Legis special decree,
I'll do it.
citizens permitted to keep vodka for personal
Stroke is a
consumption.
prayer.
A stall selling old knickknacks for everyday needs. A small food booth. The portions look meager. The wares here are shoddy-looking weapons built out of questionable parts.
The best attraction on Footfall Caged Live Xenos.
Interesting.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site. The best attraction on Footfall Caged Live Xenos.
Yoldery. Behavior, duplicitous, aggressive. Habitat, woods. Diet, infants, 2 to 3 a.m. week, fierce. The Emperor, righteous people.
What?
Let us walk this path to the end.
And for just a couple of points, you can take it out on the wicked beasts.
Okay.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Come one. Come all. Peer into the eyes of the enemies of humanity. Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site. Access received. Come one. Come all.
I need to remember
Peer
to
into
start
the eyes
saving
of
more.
the enemies of humanity.
Bless us, Holy Sister. Be blessed, children of Terra, and may the Emperor's light never forsake you.
World of Right Adminories falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith.
With each step,
Footfall's Drusian
I
mission accepts
forge my
donations.
destiny among the stars.
Like pretty flowers overgrown with weeds, the halls of Footfall's former palaces and temples have been
volume needs
overrun
to
by
go
the
up
shabby
a
houses
little.
of the present-day inhabitants.
By the Legis special decree, citizens permitted to brew vodka for personal consumption.
Like pretty flowers overgrown with weeds, the
That's
halls
bad.
of Footfall's former palaces and temples have been overrun by the shabby houses of the present-day inhabitants.
Unlocked.
Explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
World of
Nice.
Reich Adminories falls
Nothing
victim to
matters
dark
more.
powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Footfall's Drusian mission accepts donations.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
World of Reich Adminories.
The low hum of voices quiets, and a dozen gazes shift to you. The tall man with a shaved head is rubbing his hands together nervously. His opulent clothes are nearly bursting at the seams on his muscular body, and his expression is forbiddingly grim. Still, he's trying to put on an air of friendliness.
Greetings. You must be.
Your lord and master, ruler of all.
He glances at the scroll in his mechanical hand implant.
Master Fidelio. All the guests have arrived, you're the last on the list, and we couldn't well start without you. Your presence is absolutely vital.
Of course. Fidelio.
He puts on a broad smile, but then catches himself and quickly frowns once more.
Please. Ahem. We can talk later. Chaplain is about to begin. What is this tomfoolery?
Abelard grumbles, but not before making sure that the man is out of earshot. The gathering you've found yourself at seems refined and respectable at first glance. The decorations and the attendees' clothes speak of wealth, and so does the location, which isn't far from the Liege's residence. But you notice that most of those gathered are of rather imposing physique. Many of them have scars and military-grade implants. Several of the guests look like they are covering the exit. A few are clearly carrying concealed weapons.
Interesting.
Your appearance has definitely attracted everyone's attention. Just about every guest here keeps glancing at you, and some are clearly watching your every move, even though they are trying not to show it.
Let's see what this is about.
Oh, what a terrible, sorrowful day. We pay our respects to the life and soul of Footfall Society, a loyal servant of the Imperium, a generous benefactor who spared no expense to keep the fire of faith burning, and an example to all future generations, the most noble and unforgettable Master Belardo. This loss.
The fussy administratum clerk speaks in a strained voice, and keeps peeking at a paper with text on it. His speech drags on and on, blending into a monotonous cascade of praises of the late Master Belardo.
Interesting.
So let us offer a prayer to the Emperor for the repose of Master Belardo's soul and the prosperity of his heirs. I now pass you over to our most reverend chaplain.
A formidable-looking man dressed in the attire of an ecclesiarchy missionary glares at the gathered crowd.
And here you all are, you vultures. Let's offer a prayer, then. But if you think that the Emperor, or the messenger of his will, in other words, myself, does not see into your vile souls, you are sorely mistaken.
Interesting.
Chaplain looks at you and gives a slight nod.
I wasn't referring to Master Fidelio, at least Dens himself wanted to see him at his funeral. But the rest? I know every one of you, and I would be astonished to discover anyone here who truly mourns this loss. So go ahead, pray for Belardo's soul. Soon the flames will take him. A fitting end for a life like his. May the Emperor keep his soul.
Without another word, Chaplain makes the sign of the Aquila and pointedly turns away from the attendees.
Interesting. Pirate funeral?
World of Ryhat Minorities falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Footfall's Drusian mission accepts donations.
Whoever prepared the body of the grey-haired man lying in the coffin, they did a good job. Even in death he looks majestic. Abelard maintains a grave expression befitting the occasion, until he sees the face of the deceased. He frowns. He peers at it with suspicion. Then he gasps, astonished, almost dazed.
I'll be. This is quite the meeting, if it can be called such, under the circumstances.
Let's look at him.
The implants left in the deceased's body speak of his high standing. Expensive tech is typically extracted from the dead, and only the most prominent and wealthy avoid this fate upon their death.
How are you?
Abelard, do you know this man?
Do I? I would tell you all about this man, but the words I'd use would be improper for a funeral. This, your lordship, is Jerry Dens, known back in the day as one of the most notorious pirates in the Coronis Expanse.
I see.
They nicknamed him Jerrycan for his habit of having a jug or two of promethium on hand. He did love burning things. Oh yes, he was a menace back then. How long ago was it? 60 years ago. I was serving my last days in the Navy when news came of his latest attack.
Ooh.
Abelard distractedly runs a hand through his hair.
Well, there was a time when the sight of Jerrycan in a coffin would have been enough to make me dance. Quite literally. By the throne, I would have danced a jig on the spot. But now, I don't know. No more jumping into the warp right from under the cruiser's nose, Eb, you old beast. Who would have thought I'd be at your funeral?
This is very grand for a pirate funeral. Is this normal for Footfall?
Folks on Footfall are known to turn a blind eye to many things, but even the locals aren't so unscrupulous as to honor pirate scum a few paces away from the Liege's residence. But no one has heard of Dens for so many decades. I barely recognized him myself, and I've seen his face on pics a fair few times back then. I assume he retired and started a more or less honest life under a new name. What was it they were calling him? Master Belardo?
Now I remember. Reverend Hieronymus mentioned the name Master Belardo as one of the biggest donors to the temple.
Ah.
By the Liege's special decree, citizens permitted to brew vodka for personal
Interesting.
consumption.
Among the words of parting and praise for the deceased, a fresh entry stands out, repentance with a signature underneath, Fid. The letters are crabbed and barely legible.
Oh, Fidel.
Know your duty. This is out of the ordinary.
Do not obstruct servo skulls
I
on
better
duty.
myself through
Damaging
my
holy
service.
messengers
We
of
are
the
bound
Adeptus
by the
Mechanicus is
blood of
tantamount to
Marcus.
sacrilege.
You hear someone delicately clearing their throat. The source of this sound turns out to be the administratum clerk you saw next to Chaplain. His clothes are neat and impeccable pressed. His face, however, reveals extreme nervousness bordering on fear.
My good Master Fidelio. I do hope you're satisfied with the services provided by our establishment.
He leans in a little closer and whispers.
I beg of you, help me. But please keep your voice down, we can't let anyone hear us. It's a matter of life and death.
Very well, what is the matter?
The clerk wipes the sweat from his brow nervously.
Please understand, it's very difficult to get by on Footfall with my wages. And Imperial Regulation 4030/8L on post-mortal service workers on peripheral worlds directly prohibits the chief operator of the crematorium from leaving their workplace for any reason other than sleep, food, severe illness, and ministration of sacraments.
Go on.
Therefore, I am forced, practically forced, to look for other sources of income that allow me to stay within the walls of this here establishment. I've set up a little, shall we say, enterprise. I replace the implants of the deceased with identical replicas and sell them to the right people when I have a shipment ready. I had just prepared the newest batch of superb, unique implants of the highest quality. But I got careless. I used my first sick leave in 4 standard years. And it was on that very day that Master Belardo passed away, and his family was quick to organize a ceremony in our crematorium. I simply didn't have time to prepare. And now my container full of goods, it's in the furnace, and if you don't help me, they're going to burn it any minute.
Oh, that's so funny. Give me a second, Azrael, and I'll get you the code. Wait, so you hid valuables in the crematorium furnace?
I've been hiding them there for 10 years now, and quite successfully, I might add. Only the richest citizens can afford the services of a crematorium, and, sadly, they don't die all that often. Usually I sell the goods before the next body arrives. But I got unlucky this time. Help me, I beg of you.
I'll help you. You see, I'm afraid I've misplaced some documents. So if you wouldn't mind making a copy of everything you find in the archives that have my name on it, I'll get you your contraband.
Of course, will do. You'll be most pleased with the results. Just help me, for Throne's sake. Throne preserve you. Make it look like you're just having a look around. It's a lot easier for you to wander into a restricted area without arousing suspicion than it is for me. Find the container, it's in the far corner, get out and come back to me. I'll be waiting. News of terrible Xenos raids arriving from sector's fringes. No danger detected in space around Footfall.
Interesting. So yeah, I definitely want to do that. Because we might be able to keep the implants, but also we want to find out exactly who this guy is that we're currently impersonating for the reasons of investigation into heresy. Or pirates. Azrael, are you there?
Yeah, I was muted. My dogs are crazy ass fuckers.
No, it's fine. I just wasn't going to create the lobby if you weren't there, because otherwise
I am here.
It wouldn't allow me to create it. I'm not going to waste my time for obvious reasons.
Yep. I'm coming. I'm in. You can give me whoever you don't want to play.
Okay.
How's the fam?
Hmm?
Fam better?
Ish.
Better
Hmm?
than they were?
I'm doing better than I have in some, but not as good as I need to be.
How was work today?
Hmm?
Did you work today?
Yeah, I had to.
Hmm.
I should have worked yesterday, but I was completely out yesterday. Like, completely out.
You are not a dependable asset to the company, sir.
Yeah, well.
We're going to give you an immediate performance review.
No, they've already done a negative one of those for things outside my control.
Hmm.
Because, you know.
I was mostly joking, by the way, but...
You should have full control over everything that you don't control. I can give you those for now.
Oh, I need to get you a job at Red Hat.
Hmm?
I need to get you a job at Red Hat.
Why?
Because it's a great company to work for, where nobody makes you feel like the way you're feeling.
Oh, well. I'm not closed off to the option if you know the right people to talk to.
How are you with Solar and Java and certain stuff?
No. I don't do
Space
those.
reserved for
I
coffins.
do others. But
Heavy plasteel door to the furnace.
alright, let's look around. Alright, I think Abelard should have the best chance. Does he have better than 65?
I mean, I have 65.
Okay, so it's using the best, even though we're in a party now. Forgot they fixed that.
The duty prevails.
Hey, looks like we succeeded.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Awesome sauce.
The lid of the container automatically opens when touched.
Ooh.
It is completely empty.
Rip. That's no good.
Come on.
I rise above hardships.
The floor.
Through
We've got to shoot through the floor.
hardship, we
Quickly.
prove our devotion.
It looks like they
it's not-
repurposed the nozzle of an ancient station engine for the needs of the crematorium.
Why is it not letting us... Okay, so now it did.
How
how do you shoot through the floor? I don't have access to Idira. It says to have her shoot through the floor.
I have no idea. Like,
There's a spot there, but I don't see a aimed attack. Can you click there with her?
no, I can't.
We've got to shoot through the floor.
Don't you dare give up now.
There's a spot on the floor, but it's not letting me interact with it because I don't have Idira.
We need to fight our
Or not
way out.
Idira. I don't have
Your
Argenta.
sacrifice won't be in vain.
Oh, you have to have a single person.
Idira, look forward.
Okay, well, there we go.
Shoot through the floor.
Carry on.
Quickly.
Another color has faded.
I mean, we don't really have a choice. We all died other than Pascal.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
They were saying to have her do it, so I thought she had to do it, but apparently anyone can. You're supposed to know these things, man. Ugh.
I know, man. Damn me.
Yeah. Yeah. You
I
servant of
have
Nurgle.
proven myself yet again.
It looks like they
Accomplished.
repurposed the nozzle of an ancient station engine for the needs of the crematorium. The lid of the container automatically opens when touched. It is completely empty.
Damn, Pascal.
Blessed is on Valencia's bloodline.
The floor.
Better
We've got to
crippled
shoot
in
through the
body
floor.
than corrupted mind.
There we go. Oh boy.
What?
We're getting looted.
They're on fire. On fire. Put them out. Put them out. Quick.
The voices come to you through streams of something thick and foul. Your eyes are covered with whatever your unbidden savior saw fit to splash over your head. At last, you can make out the silhouette of a vagrant dressed in rags leaning over you. He throws up his hands.
Number 5.
Your lordiness,
Die,
are you all right?
Good lord.
Did you hit anything?
No,
Any bad
arms are
burns?
fine.
You fell right through that there ceiling, and it's mighty high up.
I'm hoping I can do 4, but I want to ask you other things. Do you know who Fidelio is?
The vagrants look at each other in surprise.
I mean, wasn't there that Fid lad, used to live under the 5th void? And his hussy kept yelling all like, my Fiedo. Fidelio, Fid. Same deal, right?
Interesting. So what are you guys doing down here?
We live here, is all, your lordiness. You see, these are old tunnels, they dug em back in Parzimus D. Wayne's times, right through the asteroid. It's a little stuffy down here, but it's warmer than up in the big palaces on the surface.
Loading. Give me a second. I gotta take care of something here just for a quick moment.
And it sure is warm under the crematorium's furnace. They barely burn anyone up there, but they do fire it up often enough, and that's good for us. Sure, sometimes an odd smell makes it through the vents, like they're making roast, makes your mouth water. But what can you do? That's the cost of comfort for Yat. Well, there's no climbing back into the crematorium for ya. Look for yourself, it's all burnt and collapsed. But it's no biggie. There's only one way up there, so you won't get lost. First you'll need to pull this big old lever to open the doors. It's by the busted pipe, that's where the lever is. After that, you just walk through the corridors, the shaft, the old warehouse. And there you are, on the surface.
Interesting.
The fact that the incompetence of the crematorium's maintenance staff saved our lives does not make their negligence any less egregious. I will register a complaint.
Alright. I'm feeling kindly today, here for your help with the fire.
The vagrants' faces brighten, and they accept your handout with a bow.
Oh, thank you kindly. Something to buy a bit of food with. Cause, well, we used our soup to put you out, you see. And it was only 2 days old.
Not a problem, thank you. Take care.
All the best on your journey and all. May the Emperor help ya and guide you out.
Well.
The Divine watches over us.
The word on the tent reads, Temple. Inside is a tiny makeshift altar with candles on it, the cleanest and most well-kept structure in the vicinity.
Promethium containers.
They say Lucra's been poisoned by sewer water again.
The fool. How many times do I have to tell her? You drink the condensate from the capacitors, not that sludge.
Need
Joy,
to find all our
I
goods.
still don't understand how they make corb starch. What is corb? I'm afraid I don't quite understand you,
Let
Master
the
Fister.
faith guide my path to glory.
The protein bars we used to sell, and now we have
My
to eat.
warp site
They're
reveals
made from
something.
corb starch.
The tent has half a dozen books titled, Life of Saint Druzu's High Gothic Alphabet Properties of Real Valued Sequences and Functions, an advanced lecture course.
I'm sorry, Master Fister, but I have some bad news for you. Ugh, the stench.
We are bound
Compared to
by the
naval
blood
service,
of martyrs.
that was
Well,
barely a
don't know that we
challenge.
wanted to switch yet, but
Oh no, we can go back.
no, I
Nothing's
don't know if we
impossible
cleared that
for this
area.
old
We
officer.
should have looked at the map first, what I was saying.
Okay.
It looks like we may have. We should be good.
Okay.
Just saying we should hit M quickly before jumping across to make sure.
The strain has taken its toll.
Oh, that's great. Now we have a fresh injury from it.
The hell?
You want
Idira.
something? Anything is?
There we go. I got rid of it.
A horrible stench reaches your nostrils
Nope.
long before you see its source. A corridor where punctured pipes are disgorging streams of murky sludge. In the distance, you see the lever that opens the doors leading outside. The only way to reach it is by submerging yourself in the sludge.
I'm too old for this SH. Ahem.
Cassia brings the corner of a perfumed shawl to her nose.
I think I am going to be sick. Someone's gotta go and pull the lever, right? I propose our holy sister as a candidate. A seeker after spiritual purity shouldn't be put off by a little bit of ordinary muck, after all.
Wow.
Hardy. Har. Har.
Send her, sir, unless you want Pascal to do it. Or, you could just do it yourself. That works too.
This is my first playthrough Anthrax. Yeah, we'll do it to show them all how to.
Yay, achievement unlocked. I love how it gives me your achievements too.
How may I serve the dynasty?
Great. We have sewer aroma. Permanent.
Yummy. Yummy.
Oh, Fellowship of One and willpower goes down. Perfect.
Let us walk this path to the end.
That's extremely frustrating. Multi-key.
Know your duty.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah, no, Owlcat does a really good job.
The Emperor gave me a vision.
That'd be Argenta's duty.
Yep.
The Emperor favors me today.
Alright, let's run back the other way and make sure we got all the loot.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know what I was doing. Keeping you informed. Well, we do need to go there. I was just like, there was this other spot, and I was wondering why.
This spot is suspicious, like there's a large cavity somewhere beneath the floor.
Ooh, suspicious cavity.
The cavity contains a staggering mound of packed trash. It appears it's been gathering here for decades, if not centuries.
Accomplished.
Ooh. There's probably a reason for the find
A small
Amasek.
hollow, presumably some workers' cache from the time of the station's founding.
The burden of
Nice, we
failure.
got find Amasek.
My whispers crave entertainment. But of course,
Alright, let's look at the map. Yes. Looks like we should be exitable. It looks like there's still a space here. Okay, that's that space. Yeah, we're good then. We have cleared the sector from what I can see.
Alright.
Step up.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Oh, I was telling you you could go for it.
Okay.
I'd have to run over there, so.
An assortment of parts for void shield arrays. They look used but still too new to be replaced.
The divine watches over us.
Water purification unit. A device like this is supposed to be used for the needs of the station instead of gathering dust in a warehouse.
Chop shop.
I gotta get something from my dogs. Hang on.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, you two crazy fuckers.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Let us see what I found.
Move it, I said move it. If the inspection gets to the circuit station before we do, I'll have all of you recycled. Yelling your brains out at servitors won't make them work faster. You know another way to get the lazy brutes to ship themselves? Well, I'm all ears. If the inspection sees a circuit station without a unit, they'll go to Viladame with this. And if Viladame finds out, he won't mince words. He'll give us the old Caspolican severance, as in, kick us out the trash chute without a void suit. Simmer down, we'll be fine. Back in my transport days, I'd show the inspection the same protection screen on 8 different sites, and I never got busted once. I seriously doubt that Viladame's inspectors are any more diligent. They'll fall for our 1 support unit on 3 circuit stations, they won't notice a thing. Better worry about selling the 2 units that we bore. Who the throne is that? This goes beyond a violation of the right of operation. It downright stinks.
Oops. There you go. I'm Fidelio.
And just who are you and what are you doing down here? I'm Fidelio. I'll do that one since you want to. I'm Fidelio.
Fidelio. I've no idea who that is.
Believe it or not, neither do I.
The 2 strangers glance at each other in disbelief and reach for their weapons.
And just who are you and what are you doing here?
We're from Footfall Station Services, carrying out scheduled maintenance, but you're not gonna believe that, are you? You heard everything.
After glancing briefly at his partner, the man lays a hand on his weapon.
I promised my wife I could go a month without murder. Too bad. I'd rather break my word than get on the Liege's bad side.
Look, all I did was stop by a funeral, introduce myself as Fidelio because some person had to burn me alive and drench me in swill, and now a bunch of thieving workers want me murdered. Does this feel like a bad joke? How about I just go on my merry way?
The 2 of them look at each other.
Ah,
Sure, by all means, go right ahead.
did not expect that to work.
Then they immediately point their guns at you.
Just kidding.
Ah, damn.
Ha ha ha. Sorry, but it's the trash chute for you.
That's really unwise for them.
Mm-hmm.
Get in position.
Working on it.
Oh, they left you that far back.
We did.
I didn't even move that far.
Ow, fuck.
And just get yourself positioned as best you can.
Yep.
I was just trying to search right inside this room for stuff, and then
I gotta put something in the kitchen, but all my people are moved. Oh fuck. All right, I'll do that in a minute. Let's see if this works. For real? Fine. Okay. I'll be back in 5 seconds.
excuse me. it didn't update? Matt, thanks for telling me. No, I didn't know that, because I had changed it. And it's not updated the... It didn't save the update to the info. And I don't know why. And it's not the first time it's done that either. Thank you, Matt. I just love when it messes up on me. It's exactly what I want it to do. How about now?
What'd I do? Adira.
Thank you, Matt. I corrected it once already. Didn't take, apparently.
Ahoy, Matt.
Yeah, no, I understand. I appreciate it, though.
Was that you? Or... On it.
I'm interested to see how the zones that I've set up affect.
What'd you say, Ezreal?
I'm interested to see like how the zones I've set up affect the people's stuff.
But of course.
Ooh, Abelard.
Abelard.
Gray hair, sure hat.
I believe Abelard is a grenadier, and we might want to utilize a few of those with the crowd of servitors.
Okay. That was good.
Oh.
No, I hit the wrong button. Oh well, whatever.
Emperor, give me strength. I'm afraid not.
I can move the zones when I need to on Pascal's next turn.
No, that's all good. I was just trying to get an angle on Abelard to give him that. Because he kind of needs it.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for
Drop
the
the servitor.
stars?
Chop! Chop!
Chop!
An exemplary strike.
I have
Back in the
read
cupboard.
tomes of military tactics.
I will not be deterred.
You know what?
The
We're gonna burn him.
commands.
For the Emperor! We shall be armed in faith. Pascal. So that clerk there shouldn't be a primary target. He's gonna be burning. I believe he's supposed to take damage. Or he has more armor pen, at least, on him. Maybe he's not going to take more damage. Okay, he can stop burning, but he has to put it out. I haven't used it before, it's new.
Sure. Why can't I swing? That sucks. Oops.
Yep, 6 damage.
Was that you? Or... Will do.
I think I already gave him Iron Arm. Nope, I didn't already give him Iron Arm.
On it.
Don't get her killed.
Anything else?
There we go.
target.
Down to pooch. Let's do it.
I don't know that they stay poisoned after they leave that area. Is the only downside to that. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Ooh. Ooh. You just got double stun grenaded. And you may have made Pascal go down. Awesome. Fresh injury. If you can get that healed before the end of combat, he won't have an old injury. So we kind of need to try that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
I need that lidless stare without hitting Pascal.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Well, not quite where I meant to go, but you know. It is what it is.
If I may. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Do not dare ask. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Oh, that's great. I blew her cover away. That's just what I wanted.
You.
Actions will speak louder than words.
That way you can give
Yes.
Pascal a
Yes.
turn.
We got a freebie. Our 25% freebie kicked in. That is awesome.
Very nice.
Can't target him.
And so it shall be done. I will not be deterred. Rejoice in service.
Nope, he's almost dead.
Almost. At least Pascal goes next. I can heal myself. Wait, what the fuck? Well, I thought Pascal was supposed to go next. What happened?
Nope, because he's stunned.
I forgot. Boo. Yeah, stun sucks. But at least all the other people are stunned too, so.
Yep.
Be gone.
One down.
Was that you? Or
Oh, look. Pascal has more health for some strange reason. Does he already have Iron Arm? Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And you already have it.
anything else?
Oh, I just saw we had it. I should have done something different. All right, well, we'll see what happens. Go ahead and go.
Oh, yeah.
If we can get back to Rogue Trader, I can make waves with this. Oh man.
Target well struck.
You mind if I do Daring Breach?
What?
Do you mind if I do Daring Breach?
I would rather you not.
Okay.
Is what I was just saying, because if I can get over to mine, I can do the lightning zap.
Okay.
Where I can probably fry all 5 of them in this combat.
Okay.
I don't think Daring Breach is going to kill all 6 of them. Or 5 of them.
Okay. At least Argenta gets to go. Let's see.
If Argenta can flank and
controlled shot, which
or she can hit the servitor there at 50. That'll help guarantee that he goes down.
Let's see. So the controlled shot. So that automatically allows them to dodge. So I should be able to do the burst fire.
Okay.
Should be able to.
Yeah, if we can just wound him, we should be able to kill him with mine. Because that's enough. I think it's 40 that I can do. Or it's 40 or 50. So we should be able to fry everyone if I can get to me. Well, let me look at it.
Fuck off.
Yeah, it's not telling me. Oh well, we'll take a look here in a minute.
Right, yeah, see your turn.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may.
All your turn, boss.
Oh, I can't quite reach the 2 back there.
Boo.
They're 7 away instead of 6.
Boo.
I am but a vessel for the higher purpose.
But you know what? That cleared the field of those guys. The other guys aren't very good in melee, so we at least have that.
Good. And they're injured. Well, one of them is. One of them's injured. Bird of the Emperor.
I won't suffer this. And so shall it be done.
Well. Oh well.
Heck no. You are mine.
Yep.
Die, bitch.
Those servitors are nasty. They hit like a bus.
And I can't see you. He's on the other side of the crate.
Still have a fresh entry. I need to get you up more.
Who's got the fresh injury?
But of course.
Cuts and cracks appear on your skin.
Let's go.
On it. Anything else?
You can do Daring Breach now. Get Abelard up there, do Daring Breach, take the guy out. Have fun. Chop, 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 chop.
Chop, chop.
Don't move.
Did you want something? Will do.
Does he still have fresh injury, or is that removed?
Let's look.
I think it's removed. Looks like it.
It is.
What'd you get on them? Because looks like you picked it up. I don't see anything.
It was like some trophies and.
With each step, I forge my destiny.
You're always
The heavy containers
praying,
are firmly
Cock.
blocking the door.
Don't you ever bore yourself? Do you even know what fun is? What about jobs, huh?
Improved armor, body
Been
glove,
detected in the catalog.
simulant
Demonstration.
injector,
An ignorant layperson,
an auto
emerged
gun,
as candidate for servitorization, and a blasphemous augment thief walk into a
fine,
bar
amasec,
deprived of the undersized blessing.
alcohol, knuckle guard, unyielding vanguard boots.
Yeah, so we got the Amasec and stuff earlier.
Okay.
Oh, there was a cloak that we picked up.
That's the
Ah.
fireproof cape. The cape is burning. The fireproof cape.
Yeah, that was probably it.
Where am I? Hang on.
The heavy containers are firmly blocking the door.
Okay. Ready when you are.
Oh, Grenadier cloak is not bad. Yeah, I don't have 40. Okay.
The warehouse's visitor record. There are different dates, but only 2 names.
All right. Back to Footfall.
Yippee.
Yay.
Very much looking forward to tomorrow night.
Okay, so where are we? Oh, I know where we're at.
This statue undoubtedly depicts Artemis Duane, the legendary rogue trader who founded Footfall. In this mishmash of devices and cables, you notice equipment from totally different eras, some ancient, some merely old, and others hastily tossed together in more recent years.
Are we going?
To the right more. I'm trying to remember
A small
exactly
thin
where.
booth. The portions look meager.
Yeah, up the stairs here. And we went around that way.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
As soon as you appear, a dozen eyes and guns shift in your direction. The guests of the ceremony no longer pretend to be peaceful mourners. They are,
Alrighty
however,
then.
stunned to see you.
I don't believe it. You had the nerve to come back. After your tumble through the flames.
Oh, I'm back. And I'm back for something. Your blood.
Listen, Dagon. I hate you, you hate me. But maybe we can set aside our differences. For the sake of our mutual target, so to speak.
The man nods at you and narrows his eyes ominously.
Come get some.
You shall die.
Finally, boy, you're showing some signs of being your father's son. Dens would never beat around the bush with rivals. Shoot their head off and be done with it. Anyway, I accept your proposal.
He aims his weapon at you.
We've tried killing you quietly, that didn't work out, so we'll just kill you, plain and simple like. This is Footfall, for Throne's sake. Bye-bye, Fidelio.
Again, you want to kill me without saying why?
We don't care. Come now, Dagon, let's give the man an explanation before his death. You see, Master Fidelio, my late father, Damon's take him, Belardo, has bequeathed his entire fortune to you. Not to me, his only son, not to his first mate, you. So where does that leave us? You must die.
Nope. If they're going to be that worthless, they deserve to die.
Okay.
By the name of the Emperor, we here expose you to justice.
I will cast you into eternal darkness.
Spare none of them!
Do not obstruct servoskulls on duty.
Okay.
Damaging holy messengers of the Adeptus Mechanicus is tantamount to sacrilege.
Let's go there. Oh, no. Avalon.
You can put Abelard up there and get right into combat with him if you want.
Permitted to brew vodka for
I
personal
can't get all the
consumption.
way up there. That's as far as I can get.
Okay.
Gym top.
News of terrible Xenos raids arriving from sector's fringes.
Pascal.
No danger detected in space around Footfall.
It's going to be tough. Oh, the cleric was in on it.
World of Reich Adminories falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Footfall's Trojan mission accepts donation.
Okay. Well, got grenades? Use them. And we got a combat servitor. Great.
News of terrible
This is a
Xenos
big
raids
battle.
arriving from sector's fringes.
We
No
will be
danger
clearing
detected in
Footfall
space
of
around
pirates. Traitors to the Emperor. Filth that shall fall.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site. By order of the Leech, renovation of air filtration system completed on asteroid D Wayne Prime.
Are you going in the front? Are you going back in the back? Like which way are you going?
World of Rykat Minories falls victim to dark powers.
Where are you gonna
Remember
attack
its
first?
demise and strength.
I don't know, man. Kill them all.
Footfall's Drusian mission accepts donations.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out a place to set up the front line.
My brain's not working so well. My system's still not working at perfection, so I'm not fully here.
World of Rykat Minories falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Footfall's Drusian mission accepts donations. World of Rykat Minories falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Footfall's Drusian mission accepts donations.
I don't tend to move a whole lot.
Okay.
Do not obstruct servo skulls on duty. Damaging holy messengers of the Adeptus Mechanicus is tantamount to sacrilege.
Hold on!
Ay, ay, ay!
Let's make it quick!
Oh, damn! Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Here we go!
Do not obstruct servo skulls on duty. Damaging holy messengers of the
Hey,
Adeptus
madam.
Mechanicus is tantamount to sacrilege. By the Legis special decree, citizens permitted to brew rotgut for personal consumption.
Wrecked.
By the Legis special decree, citizens permitted to brew rotgut for personal consumption.
Ooh, yeah. Claim that bounty, lady. Claim that bounty.
Maybe she will, maybe she won't.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak.
Can I please
Quarantine
go?
breakers will be executed on site.
I need to start burning someone.
Have fun.
Oh, great.
World of Rykat
2
Minories
combat
falls victim to
servitors.
dark powers.
Oh no,
Remember
that one
its
have a...
demise and strengthen your faith.
Oh no, no, no.
Mission accepts donations.
Out of my way!
Heavy bolter it looked
Just
like
a
on that
minor
one.
setback.
By the Legis special decree, citizens
Harry,
permitted to brew rotgut
bitch.
for personal consumption.
Oof.
What? What happened? I don't see him doing anything.
The blood freezes in your veins.
Oh,
News
it's
of
a-
terrible Xenos raids arriving
it
from
was somebody
sector's
else.
fringes. No danger detected in space around Footfall.
Was that you? Or
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
It's only 13 minutes.
will do.
Yeah.
And they keep hitting each other, so.
Well, down to 13, and there's 4 of them with over 100 hit points.
Yeah,
Do
they're
not
all.
obstruct servo skulls on duty. Damaging holy messengers of the Adeptus Mechanicus is tantamount to sacrilege. By order of the Leech, renovation of air filtration system completed on asteroid Dwayne Prime.
I'm gonna take him out so he doesn't get to go.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
GG.
Something fun.
By the Legis special decree, citizens
Hi,
permitted
Alex.
to brew rotgut for personal consumption.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
She could actually probably take out the, if she moved up into the rear, like the backline area.
Nope. If she did, she's going to blast other people
By the
as well as our cover and destroy it.
Permitted to brew vodka for
It's not
personal
worth doing
consumption.
that right now, or we're going to lose our cover,
Yeah, okay.
and she's going to be hanging out because there's nowhere she can move and cover either.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
So I'm going to do this.
Actions will speak
World of Rykat Minori's
louder
falls
than
victim to dark
words.
powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Footfall's Trojan mission accepts donations.
Who should we take out? He goes next. Can't quite get an angle on him. Can't get an angle on him. Of course not. Or the heavy stubber over there. I think that's a not a heavy stubber. I think that's a heavy
for
bolter.
personal consumption.
No, thermal multi-melta. Yeah, we got to take that guy down.
What, the ceremony guest on the platform?
By order of the Leech, renovation of air filtration system completed on asteroid Dwayne Prime.
The
Ooh,
Emperor
first mate
commands.
Dagon's
Shadow
got
quarters
fucking almost 200
force.
Take him
HP.
out.
Failed you.
Quarantine
At least
breakers
take
will
one
be
down.
executed on site.
Yeah.
Jeet.
Ow. Ooh, shit.
I'm in, maggot.
By order of the Leech, renovation of air filtration system completed on asteroid Dwayne
Oh,
Prime.
wow.
See, that's why I didn't want to move and dangle.
Okay. Alright.
All right.
Alright.
Purge the heretics.
What am I taunting? Oh, sworn enemy.
Southern Shadow quarters
Snake.
quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
Brace for impact. Let's clean.
By order of the Leech, renovation of air filtration system completed on asteroid Dwayne Prime. By the Leech's special decree, citizens permitted to brew vodka for personal consumption.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
I have not played since the plague
Wow,
update.
only took 1 damage for that.
In theory, we're supposed to Thursday, but we'll see. Why?
World of
Is there
Rykat
something about
Minori's
it?
falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Footfall's Trojan mission accepts donations.
Let's get to it. Oh, my ears are ringing.
Ow.
News of terrible Xenos raids arriving from sector ranges. No danger detected in space around Footfall.
Oh shit. Okay.
Let's get to it.
Hey, thank you.
Taking damage, Abelard. Hush.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
You're not taking any damage, Abelard. Like none.
By the Legion's special decree, citizens permitted
Oh,
to brew vodka
snap.
for personal consumption.
Dagon has like easily the highest HP.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I had Aragorn die from a boar mauling him.
That does make me feel better, thank you. Rip.
News of terrible Xenos raids arriving from sector's fringes.
Rejoice
No danger
in
detected in
service.
space around Footfall. World of Rykat Minori's falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Footfall's Trojan mission accepts donations.
You need to be able to kill more than one person.
Yeah.
Southern Shadow quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be
I will
executed on
not be
site.
deterred. Rejoice in service. And so it shall be done.
Take that one out.
World of Rykat minorities falls victim to dark powers.
Free up some space for Adira.
Footfall's Trojan mission accepts donations.
Pascal.
By the Legion's special decree, citizens permitted to brew Rotgut for personal consumption.
I don't know if your mic turned down or what, but you definitely sound a little bit quieter than last time.
Farther away, that's all. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just thought I'd mention it and see if it was settings changed, because I've had mine change the settings on me.
Citizens permitted to brew Rotgut for personal consumption.
I gotta move up. I gotta find a place.
Wow, that's crazy, X.
Where can I go?
That is crazy.
Servo skulls on duty. Damaging holy messengers of the Adeptus Mechanicus is tantamount to sacrilege.
For real?
Yep.
Whatever. Asshole. Ah, I can't get to him still? That sucks.
He does have the lightning rifle.
Renovation of
So you can always try to lightning rifle them.
Not right now, I can't. Okay, let's get rid of him.
Oh, by the way, Exorcist, I was going to do Starfield tonight, but the update made the game stop working.
Raids arriving from sector's fringes.
So that was a fun thing to find out today when I was getting ready to be ready for tonight.
Oh, that sucks.
It happens.
No, I was talking about what I was trying to do. So
World of Rykat minorities falls victim to dark powers.
It happens.
Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Footfall's Trojan mission accepts donations.
I want to.
Always assume with me, Azrael. It's not always safe.
News of terrible Xenos raids arriving from sector's fringes. No danger detected in space around Footfall.
Claim bounty.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site. World of Rykat minorities falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith.
My son is making my wife question things by telling her all sorts of his ideas for the D&D game that he wants to run for everyone.
Why did I move there?
I wouldn't happen to know who his father would be.
For personal consumption.
So I don't know where that comes from.
I really wanted to get that Servitor to get these.
Yeah, that's going to be extremely painful if it hits.
Let's make it quick.
Thank the Emperor that missed.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
Dear, what you got?
Anything is?
Pound digging if you can.
You don't have iron. I'm gonna give you the arm of the iron. Oh, great!
Remember its demise and strengthen your faith.
Lovely.
Footfall's
That's what we needed.
Another asshole on the battlefield.
Why did I not see this?
World of Rykat minorities falls victim to dark powers.
Reload yet?
Remember its demise and strengthen your faith.
No.
Footfall's Trojan mission accepts donations.
Extra XP, dude. Stop your whining. No, I'm just kidding. You're not whining.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
Was it you?
I am unsatisfied.
What did you psychic shriek?
Who do you think?
The demonette.
Yes.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague
to start
outbreak.
Getting
Quarantine
the
breakers will be executed on site.
the biomancy poisoning on it.
Okay.
Hopefully she'll attack someone other than us.
Hopefully.
Manifestation, what does that do? Horrors of the Warp suffers -5 to all skills and 1 resolve difficulty. Oh man, this game. Oh man. Oh. Oh man.
Citizens permitted to brew rot gut for personal consumption.
Clerk's got 100 HP as well, by the way.
If you insist, Lord
Yep,
Captain.
I know. There's a lot of them, dude.
Thank you for the heals.
Yeah,
By
you
the
know.
Legious special decree, citizens permitted to brew rot gut for personal consumption.
Who gets the command?
Debating that actually. Who's in the best place for it? I'd say Abelard, but he doesn't seem to be able to hit.
Well, I can hit the Daemonette with Pascal.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantine on suspicion.
Apparently I
of
can't
stone
target
plate outbreak.
Pascal.
Quarantine breakers will
Weird.
be executed on site.
Argento
So I could
can target
put it on
Daemon?
Rogue Trader and have Rogue Trader snipe the combat servitor over there with a multi-melta.
Okay, that works too.
If I may,
World of Reichad Minories falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise.
Which means I
and
can also
strengthen your
pop
faith.
out an extra one of these.
Footfall's Trojan mission accepts donations.
Because, you know, that always hurts.
And so shall it be done.
Yeah, see, look at that.
Very nice.
See, that's why I was saying that might not be a bad option.
By order of the Leech, renovation of air filtration system completed on
Not trying to be greedy, trying to be realistic.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, that would have been great if it would have been a double. Ooh, holy crap.
Now.
What the hell? That was
He
interesting.
went out and charged back in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He did some unpleasant damage, but he also took a few hits, so
Yeah.
at least he took some hits.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak.
Oh, he's trying to get in melee
Quarantine
with
breakers will
me,
be
so I
executed on
can't
site.
shoot as easily. Sneaky. Alright. You may need to taunt him to keep him off me, I don't know. He may still get I think he still gets attack of opportunity
By
though.
order of the Leech, renovation
So we
of
might
air
need to have
filtration
someone
system
else
completed
eat
on
an attack
asteroid
of
Wayne
opportunity
Prime.
so I can shoot from here without getting interrupted. Yeah,
You
stupid dodging.
World of Reichad Minories falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith.
Here we go.
Footfall's Trojan mission accepts donations.
Ooh.
Ooh, that felt great. Oh boy.
Show me what you've got. Time
Southern
to
Shadow
slaughter
Quarters
someone.
quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on
Ow,
site.
ow, ow. Ooh.
Pain like this.
Yeah.
I will not be deterred.
By order of the Leech, renovation of air filtration system completed on asteroid Wayne Prime.
The Emperor commands.
I'm gonna go for that
Servo skulls
servitor
on duty.
Yeah,
Damaging
and pray to the
The
Emperor that
added
this guy
damage
doesn't get his hit on me.
village.
sure.
Why? Oh, I can't because I'm in melee with him. And if I do this, he'll probably get an attack of opportunity on me.
Yep.
By order of the Leech,
I'm hoping
renovation
that
of air
he's,
filtration system completed on asteroid Wayne Prime.
Actions will speak.
I'll just swing at him. Hey! I didn't think I was going to do anything. I can't really move either from here is the problem. That was extremely rude of him.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
Yeah, boy. Look, Dad, I killed 2 of them and injured 1.
News of terrible Xenos raids arriving from sector's fringes. No danger detected in space around Footfall.
And 20.
By the Liege's special decree, citizens permitted to brew vodka for personal consumption. By order of the Liege, renovation of air filtration system completed on asteroid Wayne Prime.
Magenta, save us.
Yeah, I'm right.
By the Liege's special decree, citizens permitted to brew vodka for personal consumption.
What happened? What did I do? Screw you! Yeah, okay,
By
bye.
the Liege's special decree, citizens permitted to brew vodka for personal consumption.
Sucked.
Yay.
News of terrible Xenos raids arriving from sector's fringes. No danger detected in space around Footfall.
Fuck off. I'm in cover there, right?
Some degree.
News of terrible Xenos raids arriving from sector's fringes. No danger detected in space around Footfall.
Wow.
You got this, Adira.
News
You can
of
do
terrible
it.
Xenos raids arriving from sector's fringes. No danger detected in space around Footfall.
I need hit points, please. Must has hit points, please.
On you? I had to put some on her because she.
By the Liege's
Ah,
special decree,
crap.
She's got
citizens
basically
permitted to
done.
brew
Now
vodka
she's,
for
yeah.
personal consumption.
Anything else?
Yeah.
But of course.
Shadows start to bleed.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
Wow.
What?
By order of the Legion, renovation of air filtration system completed on asteroid Wayne Prime.
Ooh.
Okay.
Whoa.
By the Legion's special
bag.
decree, citizens permitted to brew vodka for personal consumption. Southern Shadow Quarters
Pagan's up
quarantined
after
on
Cass,
suspicion
yeah.
of Stone Plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
Me. If you insist, your captain.
News of terrible Xenos raids arriving from sector's fringes. No danger
Isn't this a
detected in
job for
space
the
around
serfs?
Footfall.
Go ahead and have Abelard smack him. Or both of them, if he can avoid me.
World of Reikat Minories falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Footfall's Drusian mission
well.
accepts donations.
Am I, let's see, am I allowed to endure first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone
Are
Plague
you
outbreak.
serious? It
Quarantine
costs 2
breakers will
HP
be
to
executed
swing.
on site.
Yeah. That sword does.
Can I at least shoot with? Nope.
Yep,
that one cost
takes
2
2.
as well.
All right, so we need to get him something else. All right, well, can you chuck a grenade?
Footfall's Trojan mission accepts
I don't know.
donations.
No, I can't.
Okay, well,
Oh, at least taunt.
could have been made done better, but all right.
Do not obstruct servo skulls on duty. Damaging holy messengers of the
That's helpful.
use is tantamount to sacrilege.
Oh, good.
hell yeah.
You parried, and he almost got himself killed. Idiot. Perfect. Smack him again. Nah, I know you can't.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantine.
He's finally
on
almost
suspicion of
dead,
Stone Plague
though.
Outbreak. Quarantine
I can at
breakers
least
will be
charge to
executed
her.
on site.
Missed.
I know.
Out my way.
By the Legion's special
Pascal
decree,
needs to heal
citizens
himself.
submitted to Bruvanga for personal
Yeah, he's
consumption.
gonna do that the next chance he gets. Gaz needs to die.
Ow.
Oh, that was helpful.
You need to have Pascal heal
Use of terrorist
himself.
upgrades arriving from
understand.
sector's fringes.
I
No
will be
danger
doing
detected
that
in space
next turn.
around Footfall.
Med kit or self heal?
Yes, both if possible.
By the Legion's special decree, citizens permitted to brew vodka for personal consumption.
Observatory.
Rejoice in service.
We're digging.
Please be free. Yes.
Digging would be
Southern
superb.
Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
Very nice.
All right, that guy's almost dead. Sorry, that guy needs to go
No, that's
down.
fine. No, he needs
That
to-
Renovation of
is
air filtration system
wrecking
completed
so
on
much
asteroid
damage,
Wing
and I
5.
can't heal or help Pascal. I mean, I guess I could have sniped one of those guys, but that's it.
I will heal myself.
So he should do his Medicaid
I did.
and possibly use a med kit or two.
Yep, that's where he's going.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of
Yeah,
Stone
there we
Plague
go. There we go. There we go. Pop all the
Quarantine breakers
heals.
will be executed on site.
That was an awesome turn for Pascal. Look, he was almost dead, and now he's almost back up.
Yeah, he basically,
That
he
was-
basically healed himself for 38 hit points.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Do not obstruct servo skulls on duty. Damaging holy messengers of the Adeptus Mechanicus is tantamount to sacrilege. By order of the Leech, renovation of air filtration system completed on asteroid Dwayne Prime.
Did not expect 2 of them. I expected 1, not 2.
Let's get to it.
Is the reward. High momentum.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantine on
Yeah, get
suspicion
her
of
into
Stone Plague
some good
outbreak.
position, and then
Quarantine breakers will be executed
try
on
to
site.
kill him. You can try to kill first mate if you want to shift.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I'll take out the servitor next time, and then we can focus on the others.
Let's see what I can do here.
By the Legion's special decree, citizens permitted to brew rotgut for personal consumption.
He's not dead. I said take him out.
Sitting there.
He's still not dead. And you hurt Pascal. That's part of why I said shift.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
Dodge.
There you go. Now he's dead.
He's dead. Now I'm gonna reload.
Oh look, he's moving away.
By order of the Legion, renovation of air filtration system completed
That
on
hurt.
asteroid Dwayne Prime.
What?
You need to take
Was
that
that
demon
you?
head out.
Or
News
So
of
bad.
terrible
Yep.
Xenos raids arriving
It's
from
going to
Saturdays
happen.
fringes. No danger detected in space around Footfall.
Who needs healing most?
Like, she does need to heal, though, for sure.
She does, yeah.
Another worldly screech pierces your ears.
Will do.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stoneblade
Yeah.
outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
There's another one. There's another one on the steps.
Yeah, not who she was shooting.
Oh, wow.
She was shooting at the demonette.
Yeah. Well, then.
Do
Okay.
not obstruct servo skulls on duty. Damaging holy messengers of the
okay.
Dispatching is tantamount to
She just
sacrilege.
she loves Abelard.
Yep.
Why does she love Abelard so much?
Everyone loves Abelard.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
World of Rykat Minories falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Footfall's Trojan mission accepts donations.
Abelard, see if you can return the favor. Remember, it takes two
News of
to
terrible
swing.
Xenos raids arriving from
So
sectors
maybe
fringes.
swing.
No danger
Yeah.
detected in space around Footfall.
Okay. Let's swing. Swing, bitch.
Of course, Perry.
He.
Of course.
God damn it. Am I doing daring breach or not?
By order of the Legion,
No, we need to
renovation
take
of
her
your
out with
filtration system
range.
completed on
Because
asteroid
apparently
Wayne Prime.
her weapon skill at 34 is enough to take out his weapon skill of, oh, debuff to 25. Never mind. That would explain it. Why is he debuffed to 25?
That's an excellent question. Oh boy.
By order of the Leech,
Wow.
renovation of your filtration system completed
That explains
on
it.
asteroid
Why he's
Wayne
not,
Prime.
maybe that's why he's not hitting shit, because
Yep.
weapon skill sucks dick right now.
So, that's a thing.
Yeah.
World of Rykat Minories falls victim to dark
endure?
powers.
Or,
Remember its demise and strengthen your faith.
yeah, we're gonna
Footfall's
endure.
Trojan
Okay.
mission accepts
Well,
donations.
go ahead and have other people take him out.
An exemplary strike.
That's
Hey,
helpful.
he actually hit.
I am stunned.
News of terrible Xenos raids arriving from
I mean, I
sectors
hope
fringes.
not. I mean, you lose a
No
turn.
danger detected in space around Footfall.
No, I'm stunned.
I knew what you meant.
Let's make it quick.
Come on, man. You know it. I had to joke about it.
I don't do sarcasm.
Ow!
Well, I don't pick up on it very well. That's one of my.
Idira just got a major hit.
Yeah, she
By the
did.
Legion's special
God
decree,
damn.
citizens permitted to brew rotgut for personal consumption.
To it.
This needs to end. This is getting annoying.
Yeah, this needs to end soon. Hit that demonette. Unless you want to hit the servitor.
Rejoice in
Servitor, you'd
service.
probably take
By
out.
the Legion's special decree, citizens permitted to brew rotgut for personal consumption.
Actions will speak louder than words.
Oh, fuck off.
Really?
Do a word of the Emperor on Argenta.
On our whole team?
Servo skulls on
Come
duty.
on.
Damaging holy
Well, no,
messengers
like
of the Adeptus Mechanic
a,
use is tantamount to sacrilege.
Bring down whatever it is, like the thing that. Oh, you can't do that shit. Only Cassia can do that.
Rejoice in service.
Can't you do it too? I thought you could.
No. The only
Do
one
not
who can
obstruct
do
servo
that
skulls on
is
duty.
Cassia.
Damaging holy messengers of the Adeptus Mechanic use is
Oh, it
tantamount to
depends on
sacrilege.
the rank or the class you took.
I could do the heroic lightning blast. Except I can't reach the guys over there.
World of Rykat Minories falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Footfall's Trojan mission accepts donations.
Pascal.
Yep. So we're gonna take out that. Hopefully. Bye bye.
World of Rykat Minories falls victim to dark
You're
powers.
done.
Remember its demise and strengthen
Let's
your faith.
do that.
Trojan mission
Take
accepts
that
donations.
one out. That's 2. Let's go Cassia, tactical
World of Rykat
knowledge.
Minories falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Footfall Sturgeon mission accepts donations.
Avalar, nope, can't do that. Yeah, okay, fight me. I can't do that for anybody, that sucks.
World of Rykat Minories falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Football Sturgeon mission accepts donations.
Hint. Argenta. Not gonna move. I'm gonna do personal.
News of terrible Xenos raids arriving from sectors fringes. No danger detected in space around Football.
Slaughter. Claim bounty. Oh my fucking god.
They really love doing that on this game.
Special decree,
XCOM makes you miss the 90% shots. This game just leaves him with 2 health. 1 health.
The clerk is next. The demonette is after Adira. So Adira's gotta be the one to take her out.
Yeah, we'll do it.
News of terrible Xenos raids arriving from sectors fringes.
No
Let's just get on with it. Lame.
Dash over there. Am I allowed to? Nope. I have to do. I need 2 AP to do a med kill. So. You hit.
By the Legion's special decree, citizens permitted to brew vodka for personal consumption.
GG, madam.
Oh, poison. 6 damage from poison.
I did that a long time ago.
Idira does poison.
Oh, I thought the ring that I hit. I think I hit her. Like I think Argenta shot a ring.
By the
like,
Legion's special decree,
oh, that could be.
Citizens permitted to brew vodka for personal consumption.
Anyway. Yeah, the rest of the ceremony guest. I didn't expect him to have that much.
Anything else?
This is manageable. Knock on wood.
Quarantined on suspicion of stone plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
Will do.
World of Rykat Minories falls victim to dark
I think it's
powers.
safe to come out and play.
Remember its demise and strengthen your faith.
Always
Football Sturgeon mission accepts donations.
Who needs reveal the light?
Terrible Xenos raids arriving from sectors fringes. No danger detected in space around Football.
Does Pascal need it?
Pascal has it.
Okay, I didn't know. I see it.
World of Rykat Minories falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Football Sturgeon mission accepts donations.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Do not obstruct servo skulls on duty. Damaging holy messengers of the Adeptus Mechanicus is tantamount to sacrilege.
On it.
Pain and hardship.
Ah, not cool.
Our devotion.
Damn, lady.
World of Rykat Minories falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith.
You need to stop
Football
playing around
Sturgeon
with that
mission
warp
accepts
shit.
donations.
Oh,
Alright, there you go. I mean, I was gonna snipe the other two, but they're hiding behind cover.
Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
Run over here and take care of it like I always do. Yeah, okay.
By the Legion's special decree, citizens permitted to brew vodka for personal consumption.
There. Taunt me. Let's go.
That doesn't mean they'll move out of cover, unless he was back further.
Breach and be done with it.
That's fine.
Do not obstruct servo skulls on duty. Damaging
Yeah,
holy
it is.
messengers of the Adeptus Mechanicus is tantamount to sacrilege.
Target well struck.
Get bent.
Here we go.
By the Legion's special decree.
Interesting choice.
Rock gun for personal consumption.
He reloaded.
Kill him. Yeah.
Get dead, Cass.
I cannot comply.
What? The fuck?
I'm out of ammo.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague outbreak.
Rook.
Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
I will not be deterred. And so shall it be done.
By the Legion's special decree, citizens
Actions will
permitted to brew
speak
vodka for
louder
personal
than
consumption.
words. And so shall it be done. Your corrupt way has failed you.
Oh, I can still move after that? That's cool.
High momentum.
Southern Shadow
Oh, what
Quarters
you got,
quarantined on suspicion
Pascal?
of Stone Plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
Nope, that doesn't give me shit. That's not gonna give me shit. Whatever.
World of Reich Adminories falls victim to dark powers.
This.
Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Footfall's Trojan mission accepts donations. Do not obstruct servo skulls on duty. Damaging holy messengers of the Adeptus Mechanicus is tantamount to sacrilege. News of terrible Xenos raids arriving from sector's fringes. No danger detected in space around Footfall.
Go!
Argenta. What you got? That's right.
News of terrible Xenos raids arriving from
They
sector's
shall.
fringes. No danger detected in space around Footfall.
They shall what?
not work.
They shall live, because you got into a spot you can't shoot them.
Ah, no. Let's do a running gun and see how
By
far.
order of the Legion, renovation of air filtration system
I
completed
can
on
get
asteroid Dwayne
there.
Prime.
Let's do a dash. And I'm gonna get. Oh, goody goody. Hi. How art thou? Nope,
World
nope,
of Reich
nope, nope,
Adminories
nope,
falls
nope.
victim to dark powers. Remember its
Let's
demise
do an
and
auto
strengthen your
dodge.
faith. Footfall's Trojan mission accepts
Eat
donations.
shit.
Oh, you whiffed him. Oh look, he still has 28 health.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of Stone Plague
And
outbreak.
we're gonna.
Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
Oh, motherfucker.
Dagon
Sorry.
lifts his flooded face.
It hurts.
Casbellardo clutches his wounded body.
The crematorium's going to have its hands full today.
You stopped shooting. Oh no. Dad.
Chaplin looks at the carnage around him matter-of-factly.
Wonderful. This is a funeral Dens would be proud of.
I would do 4. They're just being dickholes. But I understand if you want to treat it.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know the backstory. Like,
who'd
I
you
missed,
say
like-
dad to?
Yeah. I don't know. Like, who's Adelia? I don't know who that is.
I don't know either.
Awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's Fidelia's daughter. Who knows? No idea.
I mean, I think we probably should finish off day again, but
I mean, I think we should do both. But that's just me. But again, I don't know. Like,
I wish they'd give you some indication.
Like, who's Cass Bilardo?
Cass Bilardo is the actual son of the guy we were impersonating, or the guy whose funeral we're at.
Okay. Okay.
So I mean, Dagon I can see at least finishing. I could see potentially both of them, but I'm wondering who this girl is.
Yeah. Let me look it up real quick.
Hmm?
Want me to look it up real quick?
I mean, at least, yeah, look up who Adelia is and what's going on with that, because this is the first we've seen an indication. If you want, you can. I'm trying to just look back at the messages and see.
She's Bayardo's granddaughter and the most normal person here.
And what?
So she's Cass's daughter. He's on the eastern.
Okay. Do they? Don't necessarily say.
So Cass didn't get along with his father.
Right. Is there a reason to finish them both off instead of just one of them, or treating their wounds? Is there some advantage to going one way or another?
I'm looking.
Don't necessarily say what it is, but is there like a right answer?
Hang on. I don't know, what quest am I looking up?
I don't know. Everyone wants Bilardo dead?
Main quest.
What was his name? Fidelo?
Yeah. What chapter are we in? 2?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Spirit. Visit the Liege. Underworld. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's a side quest. Okay. I didn't. Okay. Let's see. So thank you, Fidelio. Remembrance. Chaplain. Delia gas. So after that, let's address the inheritance. If you found Fidelia, you can of course share the truth. Or you can just ignore her altogether if you want. There's also the option for avenging. Or just fighting everyone because they're pirates. If you do choose to avenge Fidelia or just fight him, you can let Cass and his daughter go. They didn't have any part in killing her crew or doing quote unquote this to her. So they will leave if you let them. You'll fight everyone else. First mate Dagon being the hardest combatant. After fighting, you get to pick who gets the stuff. So kill Dagon. This will do cutscene, and then okay. So if you're following the iconoclast path, then you'll be able to choose Adelia as the inheritor. This will trigger some.
So finish Dagon and then talk to her.
I think it gives you a profit rating of +1 as well if you finish Dagon. But I would try. Let's treat their wounds. Because
what?
I don't treat their wounds.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Will do. I would ask the esteemed guests to stay for a moment longer. We still have an important bit of business to take care of.
Chaplain shrugs indifferently.
Are we done with the firing squads?
Okay, now we're gonna resolve.
I would
the
like to
inheritance.
finally resolve the matter of Denza's inheritance, and after that, give him a proper send-off.
We can pick a deal, yeah.
And so, according to the deceased's will, all of Bilardo's fortune goes, not to his wordless son Cass, not to his brainless mate Dagon, but to Fidelio, a mysterious new heir. However, I believe a certain party would like to intervene in this process.
Chaplin looks straight at you and chuckles.
Oh, that's hilarious. You can actually say, I'm Fidelio. I wish to claim my inheritance. Because you didn't actually find him. I mean, apparently he's like a dude that's like around somewhere.
Odd. So
it doesn't give you the option to do her, but
apparently.
Weird. Okay. Maybe if you. Oh God, I don't know. Yeah.
What do you think we should do?
One. Number one. Who
What?
the fuck is this dude?
Who is he, Fidelio, by the way?
If Fidelio were here, if they were to know about their status as the heir, they would have made themselves known by now. And if it's not you, sir, then I suppose we'll never know the truth. But we can make our own truth, can't we? We're on Footfall, names and ideas are traded and used here in every way imaginable. And so all that remains is to recognize you as Fidelio.
Weird. I'd just give it a Cass.
Give it to Cass? Why?
I mean, I don't want. I mean, unless you want it, I don't want Dagon to have it.
I mean, I was hoping that maybe it would boost our profit factor, but I could give it to Cass if you think there's a valid reason we should do that.
I mean, he's the blood, and he's the it's blood, like he's the son.
Yeah, but he hated his father, and his father hated him. And does he want it for good, or does he want it for greed?
Well,
He's
Dagon
willing.
definitely doesn't get it. So.
Oh no,
I mean,
Dagon doesn't get it. I'm not even asking him.
Oh yeah.
He's straight up pirate. Son sounds like he might be a pirate too, so I kind of don't want to give it to either of them.
All right, keep it for yourself then.
As it is written in the will.
Hey,
So be it.
4. Very nice.
I will see to all the formalities and make sure you receive all the deeds to the property.
Cass lets out a sigh of frustration.
So much for a life without a care in the world. Adelia, get your things. Your daddy needs a good drink or 5. I see.
Dagon does not say another word, merely gives you a long, furious look.
Now this
Chaplin
makes me
looks at
want to
the
like.
coffin.
It almost
I
makes
would
me
like
want
to
to
say
like.
goodbye to my old friend.
Obviously, we like you didn't save. Well,
The
did it
crematorium
auto
is a bit
save?
wrecked now. Heh.
I don't know.
But who needs a
Like, go
crematorium?
back and finish them off.
Dens loved
That
having
way you
his
didn't have
enemies
the
drenched
option
in
of
promethium and
giving it
burned.
either.
They didn't call him Jerry Candens
Yeah.
for nothing. I think it'd be a nice gesture to send him on his way in the same fashion. Thankfully,
Sounds
it's
good,
easy
Chaplain.
enough to procure a jerrycan of promethium on Footfall.
Abelard nods in approval.
Fitting.
Chaplin gives you a sidelong glance.
Want to stay and watch?
With pleasure.
Well, let's get started, I guess.
All right, we'll do.
The whole return and demand answers. I wasn't sure like how you got that.
Your doom has been foretold.
Oh.
Oh then.
Southern Shadow Quarters
The fuck?
quarantined on suspicion of stone
Another
plague
battle?
outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
What the hell happened now?
I don't know. A glitch. I mean, it looked like it was going into a cutscene of his funeral, and then
Yeah.
we're in a battle.
Wicked.
Let's just start battle then. I don't even see anyone.
World of Reikat Minories falls victim to dark powers. Remember its demise and strengthen your faith. Footfall's
we're at a
urgent
battle.
mission accepts donations.
Okay.
Just basic gear.
Blast wave. Yeah. Yeah, lots of crap. Oh, back here. I got it.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Know your duty.
Grace of the Oblivion. Oh no, it's Chartreuse.
By the Legion's special decree, citizens permitted to brew rotgut for personal consumption.
So we missed the servitor there because we went through the door because I thought that was the wrong way to go instead of the right way to go. And so we missed out because we went the right way instead of the wrong way I was trying to go.
Okay.
Sounds about right. All right, hold up. Come up here for a minute.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of stone plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
Yeah, it sucks that we failed that quest. The Return and Demand Answers quest.
Yep. But it happens. We'll live with our stupidity for now. Because I don't feel like going all the way back and redoing absolutely all of it.
Southern Shadow Quarters quarantined on suspicion of stone plague outbreak. Quarantine breakers will be executed on site.
Where am I going?
Okay. I'm going to save because I want to make sure my stench doesn't have a problem here. And talk to this guy.
The man with a face so drawn it appears to be made of nothing but skin and bone fixes his unblinking, bird-like eyes on you. The priest's simple black clothes have next to no adornments, and they do nothing to mask his unhealthy gauntness. In a cracked voice, he says,
The Emperor protects.
Gotta go with the first one. The Emperor protects first. I hope I can throw him some alms later, but I do want to do that one first. The Emperor protects, Reverend.
But he protects only those who are pure of heart. Do you think yourself one of them?
Oh, I am a servant of the Golden Throne.
Many who have risen to the pinnacle of faith have fallen from it into the embrace of pride most degenerate. And you must be the young Von Valancius. That name carries weight, and it is a burdensome one, for its reputation suggests that Theodora encumbered it with many a transgression. I wonder, will you seek to shed them, or will you carry them onward, picking them along the way like ripe fruit and savoring their sweet poison?
I put my faith in the Emperor.
He gives you a scrutinizing look, then his tone softens.
Well, then be twice as diligent. For this sector will seize any chance to test your faith.
Nice.
He looks at Argenta, who is standing nearby, and his voice softens slightly.
Greetings, sister. I congratulate you on your return. Was your pilgrimage fruitful?
It was. Reverend, let it be known to you that Theodora von Valancius's ship was attacked by servants of archenemy, who appall the heart of any righteous soul.
She says, nearly hissing with fury.
And not all of them met a fitting end. Some fled, and more than that, their blasphemous words clearly pointed to this attack being part of a larger design. Reverend Hieronymus, I wish to join the esteemed rogue trader's crew and help protect the von Valancius dynasty from the forces of the archenemy. I am divesting myself of the responsibility of guarding the Footfall reliquary.
I would add something to that if it weren't beneath me. Oh, man.
Or 3, but that's just me.
It is between them, so I think I would say nothing for now, unless he asks for our input.
Hieronymus nods in thought.
Follow the call of your soul, sister. The Footfall reliquary will be preserved even without your
need your
contribution,
help.
as it was in all the years preceding your arrival.
Hieronymus smiles sadly.
I know what it is that calls you to follow the rogue trader, Sister Argenta. You seek combat, for it helps you to forget how hollow and worthless our lives truly are. It offers the illusion of meaning. Perhaps you will relinquish this illusion one day, or perhaps you will die before that day comes. Regardless, I wish you luck on your new path.
Wow.
But before you start on a path toward your new destiny, I have a request to make of you and your companion. Many among my flock are from the poorest, most dispossessed people on Footfall. They brought me troubling news from Footfall's shadow quarters. In the darkest corners, where the Liege's wardens do not venture, taint has taken root. Footfall is consumed by profanity, but even here, true heresy, serving the archenemy, is a rarity. The cultists who now dwell in the shadow quarters mark their abodes with the sun inscribed in blue and gold, and perform strange rituals in secret. The weak find solace in believing these reports to be rumors, but I well know that evil lurks all around us. And I wish to see retribution.
We don't want to make that, because that sounds a little sketchy.
All good.
We will verify this, Reverend, to verify if it is truth to this rumor.
With great pleasure.
Argenta puts her hand on the stock of her
I like that statement, but at the same time, it almost sounds like, why is it with you too much, right? We don't want to sound too heretical.
This is where I bid you goodbye, with you sister. Noble DMX, is there more you wish to ask me about?
Three. Wow. Sure.
My sermon planted the seed of faith in the heart of another rogue trader once, Incendia Corda. Perhaps you are destined to become my second fledgling.
Tell me of Corda.
Yeah.
Have you heard of a spes Corda? Pirate, blasphemer, xenophile, and egregious apostate? Incendia is her heir, and a rarity among rogue traders. The protection of the Holy Warrant typically leads to the swift atrophy of conscience and pious dread, but not in Incendia's case. She relentlessly hunts down pirates and firebrands, and brings rebelling colonies to repentance, establishing strict discipline.
Which path do you follow?
The weight of her wrath is great indeed.
I've been going
the colonies
dogmatic.
She punishes are girded with orbital rings of heretic corpses as a warning to the survivors.
My understanding is that...
Or iconoclast, I mean.
I find no end to the joy her triumphs
Okay, so
in faith bring me.
The three other rogue traders, each of them is one of the three, like...
Okay.
One of the three paths, and they are like... You can recruit them if you get to a certain point.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going iconoclast, secondary dogmatic, tertiary heretical.
Okay.
Since when is the orchestration massacre of certainly a virtue?
They aren't massacres. This is a war on apostasy and treason, and in this war, Incendia Corda is inflicting grievous wounds upon the wicked.
Tell me of the, who is the enemy in the Imperium?
It has three faces. The inhuman Xenos, who wish death upon us simply because they are unlike us. The pitiful subhuman mutants, abominations that wish death upon us because they envy us and are ashamed of themselves. And the archenemy that reigns in the Immaterium, which wishes death upon us by its very nature.
Wow.
Edira starts giggling at Hieronymus's words.
He forgot to mention people like me. My whole life people have told me I'm filth on the face of humanity, it's poison, it's bane.
She stops abruptly with a sob.
And who are the Emperor's servants?
You speak of the Adeptus Ministorum. Well, these heralds of his word hold great power. Every priest, myself included, is part of its hierarchy, and the ecclesiarchy possesses the unique right to judge what is virtuous and what is not. The Adeptus Ministorum prays and cares for the temples. It sends missions such as my own to every corner of the dominion of humanity. It fights against heresy.
Yourself to Argenta.
May the Emperor bless his faithful servants.
You think that his mercy extends that far? I have seen many who wish to be our shepherds. Power clouds their vision, and their greedy hands scoop up all that they can reach. The ecclesiarchy is long overdue for a cleansing.
Wow, so I guess we should have gone with the other. Many would consider that to be heretical. Interesting.
And many others would find them truthful. I am a preacher of a radical teaching that renounces fear. I've left the bounds of the blessed Imperium to carry his light into the darkness of the frontier.
So he's actually a good one.
I've come to know depravity firsthand and am now able to perceive it under any guise. I think I can afford myself a modicum of truth. You speak of the Adeptus Ministorum.
Well, we don't get the choice
these
again.
heralds of his word hold great power.
Which is the
Every
proper
priest,
worship of the
myself
Emperor.
included, pray to him, destroy his enemies, and touch not their poisoned gifts. Cast aside all doubt and be vigilant against the weak souls beside you. When you see a sign of taint, burn it away without pity. Pain is good, it tears the crust of vileness from one's soul. And remember that if you see no fault in you or around you, then you are not being diligent enough in your search. Or you are being too lenient on yourself, averting your eyes from the truth.
And tell me of the Emperor.
You think it is so easy to put into words his essence and splendor? The Emperor is the perfect deity that reads our hearts and grants us his light. He led humanity out of darkness and horror, he created our great home. He experienced torment and pain, which only made him stronger. That is a lesson to us all. Purity is not to be found at the bottom of the dirtiest hive or in golden palaces, but only among the ranks of those who suffer.
Argenta silently makes the sign of the Aquila, her bright eyes burning with unyielding flame.
Thank you for the exposition.
Think nothing of it, young Bon Valencius.
We'll come back for another time.
The Emperor protects.
I'm gonna have to be calling it here before long, so
Let us walk this path to the end.
The sight of this cogitator would be enough to break any tech priest's heart. The machine is leaning slightly to one side, grimy, covered in scrawled drawings, with frivolous writing scratched here and there on the casing. Several keys are missing, and the rest are coated with dust. Pasquale's respirator lets out a mournful hiss before he says grimly,
The right of operation has been repeatedly and blasphemously violated. Requesting the identification and punishment of the deplorable acolyte entrusted with caring for the spirit of this machine.
Agreed. Go ahead and try to fix it, Pascal.
After a series of creaks and groans, the cogitator's dusty screen lights up. On it are several lines of text. Section headings.
Praise the Omnissiah. The machine spirit of this cogitator is aggrieved but willing to serve.
Accompanied by the crackling of a binary prayer, Pasquale's mechadendrites gently place a couple of keys lying on the floor back into place.
Primaris Doane's design.
If you want to.
The cogitator flickers and grunts before displaying a tapestry of text.
Okay.
The great Parsimus Duane intends to conquer the Coronus Expanse and build the most grandiose structure, which will shine through the ages, praising the names of its creator and his descendants. Footfall, the palace in the stars. The glory of the great Parsimus's deeds will live on throughout the ages, and his grand designs. The cogitator hisses and grunts as it tries to clean its insides by spewing out dust and detritus through its cracks. The cogitator hisses for a while, then the screen flickers and once more shows the words. The great Parsimus Duane intends to conquer. Pasquale's vox wheezes mournfully.
The spirit of this machine is enraged and will perform its function no more. I will see to it that the profaners responsible for its maintenance are marked for servo penance.
Man, now we can't see what the others would have been.
The divine watches over us.
Should have saved it before doing it. I'll blame you for that.
Okay.
You heretical servant of the villainy.
Damn.
The best attraction on Footfall caged live Xenos.
I have proven myself.
News of
yet
terrible
again.
Xenos raids arriving from sector's fringes. No danger detected in space around Footfall.
Damn, this is a big ass place.
I'm trying to make sure we got all the goods laying around.
Looking is free. And for just a couple of coins, you can take it out on the wicked beasts.
Warehouse, where's Footfall? Where is the other location? There has to be another exit from here. So, oh, this must be it.
Pass. We have important matters to discuss.
Yep,
with
this
the
is
leech.
it. I just found it after asking. That's funny.
Leave. The Liege will see no one today.
Oh my god.
I don't understand. Never before has Viladain
no
refused
idea
me an
where you're
audience.
There you are. Never mind, found you.
One of the many altars. It looks better tended than most places on Footfall.
Do not obstruct servo skulls on duty. Damaging holy messengers of the Adeptus Mechanicus is tantamount to sacrilege.
Yeah, so the big place here apparently is where we need to go. You know, the obvious palace.
Yeah, the obvious big-ass palace.
Remember this, and never turn a blind eye to wickedness, wherever you may encounter it. The heretic, the Xenos,
Alright,
and
so
these,
we
they are
will
all
step
equally
on the
revolting.
footsteps.
They are all poisoned and must be
And we'll
avoided.
call it here if you want to move up on the
Like any
steps.
seasoned operator.
Okay, sorry.
I don't need any
It has been a
voices in
blast,
my head
though.
to predict that.
We made some good progress, found out
Some
some
leaders hold on to power with an iron
ugly
fist.
things, botched a number of things,
Thus
and
among which
hopefully we'll learn from it.
warrior above the rest.
Quickly
Thus
checking
wills
our
the
gear. We have the Chartis Pendant, 5 Fellowship and 10 Commerce. If the wearer has dogmatic adherence or above, Lore Imperium will depend on Fellowship instead of Intelligence.
That's nice.
That is interesting. You need Fellowship, and you don't have anything. Perfect.
Look at that.
I thought you had more gear than that, but apparently not.
Unless we gave it to Heinrich.
But Heinrich didn't need Fellowship.
No, I don't know.
But it's no problem.
I'm heading out though.
Do we want to switch him off of that sword? Now, the issue with that sword is it does give you
Armor pin?
the ability that if they're suffering from disturbed effect, the attack will deal additional damage equal to the wielder's willpower, which his isn't exactly very high. So I think this would actually be better on Heinrich's than him. So I guess we could give him this shock baton, 6 to 11, or the power maul.
Oh, nice.
7 to 10.
I hear you.
8 to 12.
I gotta go, buddy. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Have a
I'm
good
just
night.
trying to figure out what to give him for a weapon.
Absolutely. See you tomorrow.
See. More parry, that's actually not bad. I don't know, what do you guys think? This says 30 armor pen. Wow. Oh, he didn't have plasma. Yeah, we'll go with that for now, I guess. I don't know. If you guys have suggestions, feel free to tell me, because I'm not sure what will work best. We do need to get gear back on them, though, because we used some. Actually, we're doing grenades on him. We used quite a bit of resources, so it'd be good to have them available. Pascal is good. He would actually do well with that. That's actually really good for him. Ooh, that's actually a really good one for her. She had that one. It's a ranger. She's been attacked sometimes, so let's do that. Don't really have another person that does heretical, so we probably can just cash that in. He has one, though. She can't wear it? What?
I'm afraid not.
I'm kidding. It's actually a really good one. Deadeye shot only, though. MP. That's actually really good on him, but he already has this. That's the same boots. Put them on her. I think that's all we need. Nothing else we can really do. All good, though. It was worth looking at, seeing what else we could distribute. So this one's actually better if they have a agility increase. Agility 60. So this would actually be better for her. So let's see, 95. So it goes up by 5. That's good. Cool. I think she has the highest agility of everyone. So it makes sense to give that to her. Yep. That's actually really good for us, for how often we don't move. Alright, I think that is it. I just want to get that all put in place. I appreciate you all hanging out. Hope you guys had fun. Be sure to join us next time where we continue this amazing fun. This was a lot of fun. And a lot of pain. But we learned a lot. And you were actually named wrong. What? I can't rename it. Okay, that's fine. I guess I didn't know you were going to do that, but
By
sure.
order of the Leech, renovation of air filtration system completed on asteroid Dwayne Prime.
Okay. And we will get you all next time. Let's see if anyone else is doing this fun game to get you over to before we call it for the night, and then we'll be good to go. Don't know that anyone is, but you know, never hurts to check, right? Looks like someone is, but they're not. They're playing something else. Well, that's fine. But thank you all for being here. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed. Be sure to follow and turn on notifications if you haven't, so you'll know the next time we've continued. Oh, this person doing Dragon's Dogma. We'll go check them out. That's an old game, but a good game. If you haven't seen it, check it out. We'll be doing Dragon's Dogma 2 here on the channel later on when we have a chance. But until further ado, until next time as always, enjoy the story. We'll see you guys next time.